Hello, my name is Ronnie Trawick, and I'm the owner and operator of Vapor Trail Marketing. I spoke with Evan and Giovanni earlier today about providing this video assessment of your website and its SEO profile, as well as one of your top competitors' website and their SEO profile. But before I get started on that, I want to tell you a quick little bit about myself. I'm an Air Force veteran, I'm a single parent, and I started this business to help keep other businesses on the first page of Google where all the money is and help keep them in business. Um, and with that, I hope you find this video informative and helpful. And let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, we are on your home page. It's a very professionally done website. It looks good, but I don't really think it's fully optimized for Google. One of the things that needs to be mentioned is that to really be optimized for Google, you need content. You need between 1,500 and 2,000 words. With that, you also want to have keywords sprinkled in there. Something else that I like to do that really helps with keeping a website being too busy with a lot of wording and content is whenever you save an image and upload it to a website, I like to save it with keywords in it. See, this here wasn't saved with anything like that, so it's a little bit of a missed opportunity that would help show up on Google if these were saved as keywords. So let's go ahead and click on over to a tool that I use to analyze websites. As you can see here, this is your website, and the main things we want to look at are across this line here. So first off, you have your DR here, which this is your backlink profile. This is kind of the power of your website. Let's call it like that. And then you have your UR, which is the trust Google has in your website. The higher this number is, the easier it is to get to the first page of Google. And these are your backlinks, which remember I said are a representative of the strength of your website. And what backlinks are other websites and blogs and forums that link back to your website. I'm sure you've been on a page before trying to look up a recipe or something, and there's words that you can click and it'll take you to another website. Well, those are backlinks. But it's important to note that not all backlinks are created equal. You really want to stay within your industry and your location or locations to really be effective. Also, you kind of want high traffic websites because they have more power to lend to you. The thing that I wanted to talk about were keywords. These are the words that people are punching into Google every month to search for the services that you provide. It looks like you have 337 of them throughout your website, which is okay, but it's only generating 304 people, 304 visits to your website per month, which is not very optimal. So let's go ahead and look at some comparative websites here. All right, so I picked a large population area, which would be Atlanta, and I just typed in roofer Atlanta, Georgia, which is something that someone who might need a roof in Atlanta would type in. And one of the first things that come up here is the Google Map Pack or the Google My Business profiles or Google Business profiles. They've changed the name about 3 or 4 times since I've started doing this. So to get up here in the top 3, you really need to have quite a few 5-star ratings. Something else that really helps is making sure that your name, address, and phone number are the same throughout the web. If it's different, it looks suspicious to Google and they don't really boost you that much. Another thing that really helps is on a weekly basis, if you post branded and geotagged pictures to your website or to your Google business profile, that really helps. And it shows Google that you are organically growing your business. You're not trying to do anything shady or under the table. And the last thing that really helps get it up into this portion of the map pack is having citations. And the more citations, the more quote unquote legitimate you look to Google. And what those are basically business listings in different online directories. That again would be your name, your address, and phone number. Because Google is a popularity contest. The more people are looking at your website, the more Google will boost your website. Another thing that is really interesting, a little statistic here, 30 to 40% of the online traffic to these three websites comes from being in this top three right here. They draw 30 to 40% of their online traffic. So with that, let's scroll down to the actual search results. And first that comes up here is this Mr. Roofer Atlanta. But I also wanted to point out here Angie's List, the BBB, Yelp, Home Advisor. You know, these kind of websites, they want to charge you to send business your way. I'm not a real big fan of that. I would rather help businesses push their website to the top of Google so we can cut out this middleman here that is just digging into your profits. With that, let's check out this Mr. Roofer Atlanta website and see why they are ranking so highly. So again, this is a pretty decent looking website. Looks like they are paying Yelp. I bet, let's see if they've saved roofing. I don't think they have taken advantage of the, yep, okay. And they don't really have a whole lot of content on their homepage. This is definitely a beatable website with just a little bit of work. They haven't saved any of their images with keywords built in, and they really don't have the content necessary on their homepage to really satisfy Google's need for content. But let's look at them in the tool. As you can see here, they have a DR of 12 with 259,000 backlinks. But with 259,000 backlinks, that tells me a lot of these are very low quality backlinks. Otherwise, this should be a whole lot higher. They're running 600 keywords, and that's generating 3,700 visitors to their website per month. These are just all little tips that can really help you out and bring your website up to the front page of Google. With that, that's kind of the end of this presentation. If you have any questions or like to discuss maybe optimizing your Google business profile and optimizing the search engine optimization of your website, please contact me using the information here on the screen. I'd appreciate it to hear from you. Also, if anything, could you please respond and give me feedback on this video and let me know what you thought or if I need to improve on it. With that, I want to say thank you for your time and watching it, and hope to hear from you.